Hello, and welcome to
The Bus Factor.
the Bus Factor. Long opening today. Got a lot of stuff to work
Stephen was
out.
doing drugs.
Oh, well, yeah, it was actually. But also, I just
How do you reckon
haven't-
these cables will be good?
I mean, the cables they'll survive.
I think they are good.
Yeah, they're actually pretty good. Okay. How are you this week?
How am I?
Yeah.
Or are you asking the listeners?
No, we don't have any listeners.
Oh,
But how are you? How
I'm
are you?
alright.
You alright? Yeah.
Yeah.
How are the buses this week? How have they been feisty? Been chill? Calm?
I think a few ran red lights in the pre-show, but I didn't really count them.
The light is actually look how dark it is outside, right? This is prime. People can stare at the bus vector time. People are just gonna be able to look in and see us, and it's gonna be really awkward.
Yeah. I suppose I kind of have bus news as well.
You
Should I
have
write
bus
that?
news? Oh, you mean to put in the lane?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you got bus news, add the bus news. Because we don't have much news this week. I only just woke up, so yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just pimping our show on. Yeah, pimp it. Woo, yeah, boy. Did you go to ISIC last night?
I did not. I actually went to like a random Spanish meetup.
Okay.
Played like games, like
Play
you know
games.
that game where you like write a story, like you got a group of people and you're writing a
Mhm.
story. So you pick, every person picks one word, then it goes around in a circle.
Oh yeah. And you did it in Spanish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was pretty random.
Do you know enough Spanish to make that good?
Oh, it was turning real dodgy. Like we had a
like
naughty.
sexual.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
a naughty nurse and can't do anything with the naughty nurse because I've got a girlfriend, but she's not something. And she never lets me make love. They wanted me to say
Oh.
love, but I said make dinner.
Oh, did you know love or?
Oh, I did know love.
Yeah,
And
okay.
they were like egging me on. I'm like, oh, no, I'll stick with the
You keep it
PC.
safe for work. I see. Everyone else was into it. Okay. So
But yeah, did not go to ISIG. Did you?
no, I didn't. I was sleeping. So
You were sleeping.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, I wasn't
Thought you
exactly
woke up
sleeping.
then.
I was up by like 7 or something. I don't know. I woke up at some point. I don't know if I got up at some point. But by that point, I was like, yeah, I don't want to go to ISIC. I was just wondering because old mate Finchy did his talk about stuff. Are you all right there?
Yeah, I'm just turning it, but I think that bag's going to fall over. Is there anything in the bag?
No. Fine. He did his talk on like Beyond Corp and Beyond Corpish stuff, and I thought that might be interesting to talk about if we run out of things. But alas, I guess we won't. Did you see he wrote like a sweet little PAM SSH authenticator that does U2F? and
Yeah, I did
stuff?
see that.
So he's got some like pretty nifty tools in there, but I mean that's what I would prefer. I prefer everything supports U2F, right? Wouldn't that
Yep.
be great?
I would also.
Just be nice. You tab a button and walkers, mate. Easy walkers, mate.
When I was coming back,
Mm.
nearly saw someone die.
Oh
Like
shit!
there was this couple holding hands and they were just like walking, and I'm like, oh shit, they're on the road. Oh, they're running now. Oh my god.
But they made it.
Yeah,
luckily.
they made it.
That's what they say. True love conquers all, including buses.
Well, it wasn't buses. It was like
It was the cars.
it was the car. It was like they didn't even look. Like the cars were already going.
Oh, weird. Because like I'll often go like when we went over, I crossed because I was like, yeah, we've got time, fine. But I generally won't cross if I'm gonna have to like run for it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah, it is getting quite dark.
Yeah, it's way dark. Yeah, no. When I woke up today, I was like, it's not even that cloudy today, is it?
Oh, there's a car reversing up there.
Yeah.
Up.
Oh, I didn't even realize cars were up there. Can you see that on the camera?
Nah.
No, okay.
Oh, what's happening here? Got a turner.
Not enough to do anything though, is it? Okay, it's
No.
Friday and there's just no buses. Remember last week we had heaps. Oh, we should do a guess. Oh, no.
Fuck, that was quick.
We made it.
That was quick.
Oh,
there.
I thought there might be another one. What's your guess for today? We got 0 so far.
Zero further. I'm gonna guess 3.
3. I'm gonna almost double that and go 5.5.
I thought you were going to go higher than 6, and then I was going to laugh at you because you said almost double.
Yeah.
But you can't do 5.5. There's no such thing as half a bus. Unless we get some gnarly crash and half a bus rolls through.
It's possible. It's about who's closest anyway, isn't it? It's about who's closest. So 5.5 is still a valid guess.
It's like that old game show thing. The points don't really matter.
Yeah, that's what it's like. But 5.5, I'm going 5.5. I think 5.5 is reasonable. You could have it. It's possible. What about if like a van goes through, like one of those shitty little
like
shitty
one of those
ones.
minibuses, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like that's half a bus. Or are we gonna count like double deckers as 2? A bendy bus? Yeah, I could count bendy buses as 2. We could.
Oh, I don't know. Like, I won't be here for the double deckers.
I mean, you will at some point, right?
Oh, yeah, I'll be back, but
I'll
not when
be
they
past-
first come out.
Well, is this? What's this?
You
We've got
some
walkers who are like running slightly. Well, nothing. Okay. Don't know
Oh,
why
I
they
think
would-
she is actually getting bare. Yeah, there she is.
All right, that's good. She.
I think
Oh.
she might be.
Well, she's walking down.
Well, she said
oh
she's
no,
coming-
she's fucking going to the fix. That's her, right?
Yeah.
Fucking thought she's gonna get beer. No, she's just gonna go get like a fucking like candy or something. Jeez. Me and you've got enough things. Yeah, we do have biscuits here. I don't know. Weird. We'll see. We'll see what she gets. Okay. You guess 3. I guess 5.
Yeah.
5. Did you?
Oh, that leaf was like really weird. It was like a leaf just blowing up like American Beauty styles.
It was a plastic bag in American Beauty, though, right?
Yeah, I know, but like leaves can do the same
Where's
thing.
she going now? Is she going? You gonna look up? No. Is she going to that beer store?
Yeah,
is
she might be getting bears now.
Okay. No, she could be getting beers. Yeah. Okay.
Hopefully she didn't want everyone to know who she was.
I mean, people on the stream won't know. I mean, they could if they're super like detectives.
Yeah, we just said
Given our bit
she's
rate.
going into fix.
Oh yeah, true. Given our bit rate, it might still be kind of difficult though.
Yeah.
We got any news this week?
Nah, actually none.
We've
I was
got, like,
thinking,
almost
should
none.
we just kill the show now?
It could be a good time to end it.
Or we could talk about some news.
Good. There was did you see the? It's not on there, and I'm gonna mention it before I forget.
Yeah.
See, there's like some Microtech Ode going around again.
Oh
Like,
yeah, I did see that when I was looking through.
My problem with this Microtech Ode is no one's told me how this is being exploited. Do you know what I mean? Like people are just like, oh, your Microtechs might have been backdoored, and I'm kind of like,
yeah.
what do I need exposed for this? Like, is this like a TCP remote? Because if it is, well, fuck. Like, I'm probably hacked. But if
Yeah.
it's like you expose your management interface to the fucking like internet, then well, shit, I don't give a shit about that. You know? Like,
Yeah.
that'd
I
be
mean,
dumb.
I would assume if you expose management, you're fucked anyway.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's password auth, dude. Like what do you think's gonna happen? Even if someone doesn't fucking hack you with Ode, they'll just be like, "Is it admin? Oh, it is. Look, done." So I don't know. I prefer that like if someone's like, "Oh, microtics are being exploited," that there was a subsequent, "This is how they're being exploited," or at least like this is a backstop you can do. You could just not expose this interface or firewall it, and you'd be solved. It's like we've got microchip hardware here as well. And I prefer that we weren't backdoored.
Well, don't tell people.
I know, right? Like I was just thinking that it'd be hacked. Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah, we don't actually.
Ours isn't on the internet because why the fuck would you put it on the internet? That's ridiculous. I don't know. We're just using ours for switching anyway, so it'd be pretty sweet to find some mad Ode in that. You know, I fucking that job the other week where I popped all the switches and still couldn't get a shell. Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I do remember that. When are you getting us a free lunch?
I don't know. We'll see. Get free lunch for domain admin or root or something, yeah.
You haven't even got us something for this current job.
Did we like pop it properly? Oh man, this current job is bitch.
We could.
We barely could. It's so bullshit.
I've got the best.
You know when
And
like
it's social
code
engineering.
base is like just hardened enough that you can't break it. Like hardened isn't even the right word. That fucking bug where they have they have local file include, but only within 2 directories of the web root. So you can do like // file name or whatever, but that's not enough to exploit it because the way their web router's laid out, you can't exploit that.
Yeah.
It's fucking bullshit. Or on Windows, you can just use / and it'll resolve the
this
stuff.
looks good.
Oh, yeah, that might be.
Yeah.
Oh, there we are, first of the day.
No idea what it is.
Yeah, I can't see. Is there a number even lit up on that?
Nah, it's not lit up. It's on the like top.
Yeah, we definitely need to get these cleaned again.
Yeah, especially because we're going from a different angle.
Yeah, because we've changed it.
I wonder
those
if we can
slots
see
are
from over
still
there.
significantly cleaner.
I'll just
still
go
even
check.
now. Okay, go and check. I'll increase the counter while that's happening. Yeah, it's pretty good. Watching buses go past in Wellington. Thank you, Sir Sirloin 247. And let's increase the bus runners. Where are we? Bus count. No.
Should we get some binos up in here?
Some what? Sorry.
Binoculars.
Oh, okay.
To like
I
zoom in through this grime.
Yeah, I mean, if we get the HDMI capture card, which I want to get at some point, that'll give us HD viewing, and we can use that to just be like, boop.
I think we should just get them cleaned again. What do you reckon?
Yeah, we should. How much do you reckon it'll cost? Probably like $50, $100, because we want to get all of them cleaned inside and out.
Yeah, because we only got those 2 last time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And there was like 20.
He might do it for 20 anyway, because it's it's a pretty simple job, isn't it? It's like a 10-minute, 20-minute job. So,
I just like text them.
I don't know. We got to check the Patreon. We got to check how much we can afford.
We can afford a bit.
We can afford some cleaning
Yeah.
by Patreon. Let's do it then. There we are. So you heard it here first.
Well,
If we do
gotta,
it,
like do the tax form and actually withdraw it.
it's like a W8 bin. Is that the one you need to do? I've got one filled out if you want to just use it. It's like an old one, but I think it works.
Yeah, I've got an old one somewhere.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think I've got it saved. I normally just do them at the time.
Yeah, I might have deleted mine recently, actually. I can't remember where it was. Yeah. Fucking stupid US tax laws and that. Wow, lots of those cars going through lights.
Oh, it's like
They always do.
taxes doing shit. Tax.
Crazy taxi. Yeah. Do you reckon green cabs are much more eco-friendly?
You know, why do you say?
Because they're green, so they like that's their persona. Is like we are friendly and environmental and stuff.
I think when they first came out, they were the only hybrids.
Yeah.
But now, like, there's just fuckloads.
Yeah, true. Someone says, I'm watching it at 160p. What's quality on the bright side? I can't notice the dirty windows. Which is probably true, actually. Like, on my stream, which is...
This is it. This is it, Stephen.
Whoa, what's... Did you see there was a fucking goose go past?
Yeah, I did see that.
Jesus.
This guy. Why are there no numbers on the back of the buses?
Oh, did he go through? Did he?
Yeah.
Fucking, I'm going to watch it. Oh, whoa, he was way through. Yeah, you're right. Went back to the delay. That was crazy.
Why are there no...
Well, we can't report these. Yeah, that's like, it's Friday, boys. Cover up your backs.
I just don't understand this.
They got fucking crafty after you keep reporting it. Can't be reported for going through red lights if they can't tell what bus we are.
So that it's a Newlands. There's not many of those, so they
Yeah.
could potentially narrow down the
They
time.
wouldn't though. They don't give a
they
shit.
wouldn't give a shit.
Someone says green cabs are probably a scam. I don't know. Could be. I mean, they're taxis, so it's not like they're that bad. But yeah, the whole green thing is a bit weird. I don't know. Though I tend to get green cabs. Like, it works on me. It's so bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, I acknowledge it probably doesn't matter, and at the same time, I'm like, green cabs.
I
I'll do
think
my part.
I got them because when I was like a drunk student, I would just get green cabs because like I'm like, yeah, they're cool, and I'm like saving the environment.
Yeah, it's like something you can
And they
do
were, like-
without actually helping.
And they were kind of cheap.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't have red numbers because of the show. Some of them do have red numbers. Maybe they're like, hey, if you're going to run through red lights, get rid of those red numbers, buddy. That wasn't a red light, was it?
Nah,
it was
I think
easy.
that was good.
You made it through, yeah.
That was good, yeah. It had a rare number, so it must
Did
have
I
been
be
good.
right? Woo! It did. That's good. More fair. So,
You can expense it if you want.
yeah. You can... Oh, no. No receipts. Yeah, the new color's pretty nasty. Though, like, so you know how you get used to bus colors, and you're like, this is the color of buses.
Oh yeah, they've changed it.
Yeah, they have changed it, but I just mean like when I was in
Do you reckon it was this Newlands bus that ran before and it's just done a U-turn?
They was like, shit, I'm going to be late. Going to have to run a red light.
Should we
probably
just
not.
like report random numbers and be like, here's 6 random numbers of all the buses that ran?
No, we shouldn't do that. Can you imagine how mad that'd be?
They probably wouldn't know.
They probably wouldn't know, you're right. But if they did.
They'll just
they
be like, another 6 buses, cool.
The with the like Hamilton buses, they're all green if I remember correctly. So when I came here, it was super jarring to be like, what? Yellow buses? What's going on here?
They used to be red back in the day.
Red.
Yep, all red. Stagecoach back then.
Red isn't super common bus colour, is it? It's like that's the London
This one.
shtick. Nah, he's easy,
Nah,
mate.
he's over.
Oh, he did miss the second line.
Oh, this guy though.
Whoa! Oh, Jesus Christ! Where did he come from?
That was
Number fucking 8.
I heard it.
Jesus. Oh, look at that! Fucking.
That was like
Where did he even
a
come
million
from?
years late. All right, so
Did
number
you see?
8.
It was close. It was long enough that the cars had time to go directly behind him.
Route 8. Turn 518.
Yeah, new double deckers, man. It's gonna be great.
Very.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. I mean, that being said, like I don't catch the bus anymore, so I don't really care. But when I did catch the bus, it would have been fucking sweet, right? You catch the bus at the moment, Hugh?
I haven't in a while. Been biking.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I live close enough.
Buses are like depressing to be on because there's just bus people on.
I mean,
I normally only catch buses when it's raining, and
yeah.
then you just have depressing rain bus people.
I don't know. I like the somber attitude of buses where you sit down and it's like quiet and you're just kind of like you mind your own business and you don't need to worry about anything. And like
Yeah, it's really depressing.
people try and sit next to you and you give them the fucking eyes and fuck off, and they move on.
Right. Do you reckon someone will run like?
Well, there's walkers, so
Nah, they'll wait until it's like real red, then they'll go through.
just like before, just fucking burnt.
Yeah, like I could hear an engine. I'm like,
Oh look,
It
sir, we got
sounds
people
like a
running.
bus.
Noobs, almost got hit by a scooter. What are you gonna do? And presumably they have a friend waiting over there because now they're just waiting.
awkward. Oh,
What's
it's
the
so
point of
awkward
that?
when you do that. You're like
Yeah.
kind of cross the road, then your friend like doesn't, and you're like,
You're like, oh, I guess I'll wait.
oh.
Yeah. It is a bit weird. Okay. Sorry about that. Should we get some computer news? We talked about the Microtech OD thing. Which the other thing is with this Microtech thing, the last one was considered to be nation state, right? They were like
Yeah,
very sophisticated implant, replaces your Winbox binary, which is like pretty nifty, though like a pretty heavy hammer. If you're a nation state and you're like, let's pop every Microtech, it's like that's not a Western nation state, I'll say that. But I don't know about this one. What else we got? We got other stuff. You want to take one?
yeah. Which one should we talk about?
You can talk about the first one now.
Should we talk about Drupalgeddon?
The biggest
3.
news of last week.
Drupalgeddon
Da-da-da.
3.
The third Drupalgeddon. This one's so dumb. This one
No,
doesn't
it's not
even
last week. It was yesterday.
Oh yeah, but
This guy, 4137. No,
oh, he
he's
was
safe.
okay
He's
actually.
safe.
Number 9, yeah. Oh, there could be another one. So
Mow down
No,
these
it's okay.
people.
Fucking, wouldn't that be great?
Oh, look at that one. No, that's a
The
cyclist.
cyclist.
I'm pretty sure that cyclist.
Yeah, that
ran a red.
cyclist like went past. What? He ran a red? Was he coming from a different
Would have
direction?
started while it was still red.
Yeah, because fuck, if he didn't, he would have been holding out traffic for 20 seconds. Yeah, this bug. See, I don't understand why this guy's the name. This is the same bug, right? This is.
Yeah, so it kind of looks like they just didn't patch it properly.
Yeah, that's what I'd say. It looks like they didn't patch it. Like,
So
'cause the
they
code's
only
complicated.
patched parameters that were in the get or the post parameters, not cookies. And there was also a parameter. What was it called?
It's like a double encoded parameter, right?
Well, it was destination or something like that, and
Yeah.
there was like the URL that you're gonna like. It was like a redirect URL,
Yeah.
and that could have query parameters in it. And
Oh,
that
and
also
would be
got
processed internally, was it?
yeah. So that was processed internally, and like
Oh,
that fucked it.
gotcha. Yeah,
I was like, that's kind of nifty.
I looked at the patch for like 10 seconds. Like this entire system of like hash prefixed array parameters, it was one of those things when I first heard about it, I was like, that's retarded. That was very close.
Yeah, it
I
was.
think we'll say it's okay. We could count him as 0.5.
Nah.
Yeah, we could count him as 0.5.
No.
Ah, shoot him. when I first heard about it, I was like, that's retarded. And then I looked at the code and I was like, well, actually, the way they've implemented it isn't too bad. But now I'm back at that's retarded. It's causing you a lot of problems. Maybe you shouldn't have done that.
So one thing I found with the patch, it was kind of they only got one parameter.
They
So,
only just the
like
destination
the
one?
one redirect, but surely
Yeah.
there's another thing that does the same thing. So we
Yeah.
might get. Oh, sorry, we might get a Drupalgeddon 4.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, the thing for me is kind of like the first patch was so well done, wasn't it? A so well done.
Oh
patch?
yeah, like
That was.
I read
no
it. I'm
one-
like, what?
Yeah.
What does this do?
No one had any idea what the actual issue was.
Yeah, so
it
if you
was
look at those patches,
patch for Drupal 8, patch for Drupal 7. That's what it's just going to look at. So update globals, potentially unsafe. Okay, yeah. So they removed it from the cookies as well. They got weird code here.
yeah, they made it a bit weird. But yeah, if you scroll down to the bag bit, and if bag contains direction or something.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the bag. Replace strip dangerous. Oh wait, this is more. They replaced the entire thing. Oh, here we are. Yeah. If empty destinations be removed because you're.
And then the down a bit more.
Yeah. So they
check
manually
destination.
remove one of them.
So check destination, they're just parsing that and then looking at the query string of that.
Yeah. That does seem like whack-a-mole-ish, doesn't it?
Yeah. Makes me wonder whether you can do a direction with a query parameter of direction
Destination.
with destination. Yeah, so you can have destination, have it that URL point to destination.
Yeah.
Well, have a query parameter of destination in like tunnel and even more. And
Yeah. It does. Maybe not.
Fuck,
I
if
don't
we
know
just
enough
pop some
Drupal.
Ode. Drupalgeddon 4.
Fuck, I spent enough time on the first Drupal Ode this fucking month that I don't want to go back to it. I learned too much about Drupal, and it's not even useful knowledge as well because it's not like I can use this to write
failed to tweet.
Drupal things. What did you not tweet about
I
us going
tweeted,
live?
but it failed to tweet.
No
What?
wonder we've only got 300 viewers this time.
Oh, do you want to tweet? It's just not going.
Just refresh the page, bro. Copy that. Yeah. Wait, that's a tweet? What is this like the?
This is the app, but
Oh, okay. I use the
oh,
Oh my god, your phone is fucked.
just
Fine. Okay.
you do it.
Twitter. Oh, okay. That's not right. Control. Wait, no. I want to do Control Shift in Twitter. You know what's really annoying, and you mentioned this before. Guess what it is? Guess what?
Twitch and Twitter.
Yeah, Twitch and Twitter are almost identical, which is just. It's one of those tiny trivial things that actually just makes me be like, you know what? Fuck this. This is bullshit. I don't want them to be the same. And Chrome just can't tell them apart because they're the same. Like, I can type most websites I go to with one letter. I'll just
Yeah,
type one letter.
I
enter.
would agree.
But not this one. Not this one. Okay, so I'm just going to put the mic down. No dead air. Talk about some shit for 10 seconds. Fuck
Oh,
you,
sorry.
dude.
Was I meant
Fuck
to
you.
talk there? Was I meant to talk?
You were. That's so much. Oh my god. We're going to lose our radio license with that much dead air, mate. Hang on. If I balance the microphone.
Do you remember when we used to
No, I
have
can't do it.
radio?
Dude, do the thing where you become a baby. Oh, look. This is good. We've been live for, what,
Like half an
25
hour?
minutes now, but Hugh
Oh, yeah.
couldn't tweet. Oh my god, there's the buses
Nah.
fucking. Oh, what? Oh, you got me all excited. Fucking hell.
I couldn't tweet because the app was like, it normally works.
Okay, tweeted. Damn, done. Bam. Boo, boo,
Do you
boo.
like how our feed is just like metlink, you, metlink,
Yeah,
you.
because we're following 5 people. I can count 3. Who's the
You,
other
me,
5?
metlink.
Christchurch Con. Oh, that's right, because we did a thing at
Yeah.
Christchurch Con. Safer City Roads. That's
Oh
your
my
one,
god.
right?
Yeah, that's my one.
Yeah. Safer City Roads hasn't tweeted for ages.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it actually literally links to your VidMe account as well.
Oh, VidMe doesn't exist anymore as well.
VidMe doesn't exist?
Yeah, they took it down.
Oh, okay. Well, not really that big of a problem. Wait, hang on. We just tweeted, but that tweet's not showing up. Is Twitter? Oh, wait, there it is. somehow
Yeah.
does that. All right, back to the show. Now that we've sorted out the meta show, have we got anything new? So that Drupal bug, I don't know. Do you reckon we'll see some more? Maybe.
I
don't
reckon
know.
we might see some more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. It looks like a little bit of a fucked up. Well, that goes going fast.
There was like only one bus that cycle.
Maybe they're like what do you call it? Like not much of them left. It's 5:30. We should have more. What's next? Amazon BIP.
BGP.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I remember that
So
one.
you see that?
Yeah, I did see that actually. So some of the reporting was a little bit weird. The reporting was often like, BGP hijack unnoticed for hours. And I'm kind of like, mate, I think people noticed. Like, people noticed. That's how they found out.
It was unnoticed by clients, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
end users, I should say.
Yeah, but like, BGP is monitored pretty hard.
Yeah,
so.
I'm pretty sure the people involved with the network teams, they noticed pretty damn quick.
Yeah, like the guys at Route 53 are like, hey, did you notice none of we've got 0 TNS queries happening right now?
Yeah.
Weird. I guess no one's doing DNS today. Guess that's
the
weird.
internet's gone.
So the unnoticed part was a little bit weird. I thought that was like a weird.
Yeah, I think it was
weird
more
spin
just
on
it
it.
was unnoticed by
big
end users.
End users, yeah.
And like ones where I read was like heaps of cryptocurrency was stolen because
because they well, it was fucking ridiculous. They fucking route hijacked Amazon Route 53 like via BGP and used it to steal cryptocurrency. Can you imagine? Can you imagine 10 years ago that spin? Oh, what? Someone hijacked Route 53. You'd be like, yeah, okay, we could see that. What were they doing? Were they? Was it a nation state doing a target? What was it? Was it someone for doing it for even lolset could have done that for fun? What was it? And they're just like, oh no, they stole internet money, bro. They stole cryptocurrency.
magic money.
They fished like they just replaced one domain. Like they did cryptocurrency and just stole people's logins. It's like. Jesus Christ, that's overkill. Like, that was how you decided to steal that money?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Gotta say, it's normal.
It's insane. Like, do you see they had to, like, spin up a brand new, they hacked, like, a bunch of server hardware to handle legitimate Route 53 traffic? Fuck me. Like, just the engineering effort
just to
involved.
steal some cryptocurrency.
Yeah,
I hope
right.
they stole enough to cover the costs of like
doing
Paisley
that shit.
running Route 53.
Yeah, like I'm surprised that I almost got he's running. I don't know. I'm just surprised it can happen. It's kind of like, do you remember with the internet census report that someone did a while back?
I think we got one.
No, mate. Oh, I hear what you're talking about.
I think we got one.
I don't think so. No, I mean they would have. What do you mean you think we got one? Clearly, you haven't got one. Ugh.
You already did that, didn't you?
No, I didn't. Oh,
no, that was just food.
That was a different one, yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, computers. Do you remember the Internet Census Project a while ago? Because that's actually probably my favorite little bit of like internet vigilanteism.
Yeah.
Was that. So for those who don't remember, that was a guy. He basically used default creds, kind of like the Mirai botnet.
Yeah.
Mirai botnet. Hacked a bunch of like routers and things. And basically scanned the entire IPv4 for internet in like 24 hours.
Yeah, it was crazy quick.
Yeah, and this wasn't so nowadays.
But
you're
it was
like,
just testing like 4 common password things, wasn't it?
oh yeah, so
4 common pairs.
He had 8 passwords or something, and would just like find like common device architectures. No Golang back there, you see. So he
Yeah.
Did any cars go through that cycle?
Yeah, heaps.
Okay, sorry, I was kind of distracted.
That's how we knew that it wasn't going to be a bus running.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a few common things, did some common architectures. Anyway, it was just fucking amazing because he just like hacked a bunch of people's stuff and did it, and it was like the amount of engineering effort involved in that would be so large. Like, I don't know, how do you even architect a system like that? Like, it's tough, right? Because you eventually have to roll back. Like, you have to get back to one computer like a terabyte of data or something.
Yeah.
It's like to roll that back up towards you is pretty tough. So I don't know. It's like my favorite little bit. But this one as well was so good. Who's that?
I thought someone was looking up, but they weren't.
Oh, okay.
Because it's getting to the time where people will just be able to see us.
Yeah, I reckon you can almost certainly see us from down there, I reckon, if I had to guess.
Whoa, these cars are just still going.
Well, they tend to do that, don't they? Just like, oh, red light? Fuck you, red light. I don't give a shit about that.
Oh, I hope this guy stays. No,
No,
he's
no.
given up.
Cars almost never stay.
Oh, they sometimes do.
Yeah.
I like the ones that just keep staying.
Yeah.
Even with like a
the bus is like,
I'm
yeah.
just
Yeah,
going
it's
to
pretty
say.
dumb. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I haven't driven for a while. I used to be retarded at driving sometimes. I remember once, like, it was like pretty bad traffic, like rush hour, and an ambulance was trying to get somewhere, and I just like completely fucked up and like, I was like, should I go? Wait, there's an ambulance there. Wait, the ambulance isn't going. Maybe I should go. And then I went to go, and the ambulance person got really mad, and it was just chaos. And I don't know. I'm not very good at driving. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I think that's come up previous times on this podcast.
Yeah. I mean, I can do it. It's definitely not up there on my list of fun things to do. What else we got? So Amazon, yeah, the BGP hijack was it's badass stuff, man.
Yeah.
It's great. Yeah, the also just the vector that they used to do the BGP hijack was the Cisco Smart Install bug we talked about last week.
Yeah.
So Cisco
It's
Smart
getting
Install.
used.
Yeah, I mean, surprised that people haven't patched that shit yet. Or surprised that there are like boxes still to be exploited. It's kind of like the Drupal bug. You're like, yeah, surely all those boxes have been known by now.
Yeah.
But I guess there was like a long tail on Eternal Blue stuff as well, wasn't there? Like, what a
Yeah.
crime.
But yeah, I like how much effort went into
It's
just
crazy.
stealing some money.
It almost makes me think of North Korea. Like, yeah, with North Korea did some cryptocurrency stuff a while back, didn't they? Like, that's like North Korea's thing, right? Stealing cryptocurrency.
Yeah, maybe.
So
It's actually on kind of an upward spike at the moment.
cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
Yeah. You rich from it? Yeah. You could have invested $1 million 10 years ago.
Yeah, I could have, but yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon this one
Yeah.
or more.
Still hear them.
Yeah.
I think they're going the other way though.
Yeah, it's really hard to
Yeah.
know.
You guys can't hear the rumble of buses. We have like a low pass filter on because it's just rumbly as shit in this building. It's not going to help them.
I was just holding the mic to the window.
Do like the glass thing where you put your ear to it and you.
Oh yeah, we should do that.
Why should we do that? How will that help us?
don't know.
Okay, IE bum. What's this? What's the IE bum?
Yeah, so there's a sweet IE bug. It
Yeah.
was found by the Chinese, I think.
What's the bug?
But they are doing responsible disclosure. So all they're saying is, we found a bug.
That's a news story you have up on the list. Someone found a bug in IE.
So what I wanted to say about that is, why the fuck are people still using IE?
Edge now, or is this?
So
Edge
this
or
is
IE?
IE. Like, first,
Still
why
require
are
for some
people
stuff.
using it? And second, why are people still finding bugs in it?
Yeah, okay. Well, it's still used in the enterprise because
Yeah.
you need it for like Java applets maybe, or like Flash applets, ActiveX applets.
ActiveX, I think.
Yeah,
Edge covers everything else, I think.
I think there were some changes, but yeah, I get what you're saying. Maybe Flash. I don't know if Edge has Flash, right?
I think Edge had Flash.
Yeah. Well, there's definitely some stuff that people, in the
Do you
enterprise.
remember Shockwave?
Oh yeah,
Shockwave
Macromedia Shockwave. Yeah, I remember
That was the rage.
because they got bought out by Adobe, right?
Yeah.
Because Adobe bought all of Macromedia, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, all of it.
And and then it was like there was Shockwave, and then there was there a Shockwave Flash at some point, like a combined product or something?
Oh, I think there was.
I feel like there's something
They were
like that.
trying to combine it because they wanted to get rid of Shockwave.
Yeah,
or
so that everyone
something.
used Flash. Yeah, this is a long time ago, and I remember playing games. For some reason,
All
I had
those
like
games.
I had a hatred of Flash, and I was like, yeah, I want to use Shockwave, but I didn't know what it meant. Or what
I
it was.
remember I used to set up install new Windows for people, and I'd be like, right, need to do this and install Shockwave so they can play sick games.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, what's on my list of stuff to set up for computers nowadays? Default install Chrome 7-zip, about it for me on Windows.
Yeah.
Pretty much all you need, isn't it? I only like Notepad++ on dev boxes, I guess. I don't know. There's not much stuff you need anymore, is there?
No, not really. Browsers do most of it.
Yeah. It's like in the future, all your operating system does is launch a browser, right? I mean, that's like Chromos.
Yeah,
to a
Chromos
T.
is exactly that.
I think we'll see more of that. So it's like kind of bad, kind of good though. Like I tend to like browsers. A lot of people don't like browsers, but I like browser apps. I like they're shitty like for a lot of reasons, but I also like the idea. Like, can you imagine how good it would be? Let's say like Twitter didn't use 2 gigabytes of RAM, right? Just as an just completely theoretically, because it fucking does.
We're going to a fantasy world.
A fantasy world. How
Yeah.
good would that be? No one would ever need a Twitter app because you'd just be like, use the website.
Yeah.
Because the reality is that browsers are just fucking...
Yeah, browsers, it's hard to make a web app that kind of has scrolling content.
I dislike scrolling content, to be honest, but I do see why Twitter has it. You know what web app I think... I use the term web app loosely. You know what website I think is done just amazingly?
What's that?
Fucking GitHub.
Yeah?
Yeah. Do you know GitHub? Like, so... You know, there's those websites that are like single page apps, and they're like, generally speaking, pieces of shit. I just don't use single page apps I like because they're slow as shit. They use JavaScript to render all the content. If you don't have JavaScript, you just get a white page.
Yeah.
They're just like they download like 10 megabytes of JavaScript when you start. Point is, GitHub is it's not a single page app, but it uses a lot of those.
Yeah, this
techniques.
guy.
Oh wow! Woof.
8-1 something.
Route number 8. Jesus, this bumped that counter up, yo. Oh, no, goosey woosey. GitHub like does all like the Ajax stuff. It Ajaxes in new content. It like lets you live update stuff, but it's not a piece of shit. Like GitHub is, to me, a really great example of like just code, like a modern website that's done really, really well.
Yeah,
it's probably my favorite modern website in terms of how like they've done like tasteful application of web techniques.
So, like, Rails kind of does, like, a lot of stuff for you, like that.
I still need the front end done, like the JavaScript.
Yeah, so there's the front end, but yeah, I suppose. But yeah, like, GitHub is, like, basically Rails.
Yeah.
They do have quite a nice front end.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm talking about. It's the front end, mainly. Oh, sorry. I meant a duck, not a goose.
What'd you say?
I said goose, but...
Oh, naughty.
Oh.
We've only had 2 that we can actually report.
Yeah, wow. I was like, don't put me in with this. I'm not reporting these. I'm waiting until the automated system before I report anything, which we need to talk about after this.
Yeah.
Fucking slackers. Here we are.
They might listen. Oh my God.
Was that a red light?
That was a red light. Yeah, look.
He's got no number on the back as well.
Yeah, he's got no number.
Motherfucker. Can we... Oh, damn it.
Yeah, so we've got like 5 buses, but only 2 had
Oh, we have 5 buses? We have 5?
We've got 2.
Hang on. You said 5, though.
Official count.
How many? No,
2.
official count says 5, mate. If we get half a bus rolling right now, I've won. Oh my God. It's just the right amount of explosives in the right place. And this is a sick game, mate. Still perfect.
But you know you're like kind of part of all the reports as well, because you run this.
Kinda. I mean, if anyone from Meatlink is listening, I'm not doing the reporting until it's automated and you get 50 a day. Do you know what I mean?
50 a day? More like 50,000 a day.
I don't know. How many do you reckon? We should take bets on that before we launch the system, because like, I don't know how many we'd get.
What we could do
Yeah.
is just set up a stream that just records every 7 minutes for a minute. Like basically when it turns red.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. I mean, the idea behind the completed system is that it will record 24/7 and discard non-relevant clips.
But we could do that and kind of just
oh fuck!
work
I'm
out.
not. I don't want to. Like, that's building the automated system. Like, fuck that. Like, I don't want to do that.
But yeah, speaking of reporting.
Yeah.
So I started reporting like 4 weeks ago, I think.
Buses. Yeah.
And they were like, thanks for that. We'll look into that.
They've stopped responding, haven't they?
They've stopped responding.
Yeah, because they're just
It's
like...
now been 2 weeks.
Fuck
No,
this
not
guy.
even a response being like, we'll get back to you within 2 weeks. Just no response.
No response. Because they don't care. They
Who
block
should I
you.
escalate it to?
Oh my God. The mayor? Wasn't that what you were going to say?
No, I
The
could
Prime
escalate
Minister?
it to the guy that personally told me that they reply to everything. And I'm like, because there was
Someone
this,
said that?
yeah, some guy from regional council.
Yeah.
Because I was like, you guys just aren't replying to me at all about like even non-bus fact related things.
Yeah.
And he's just like, no, we reply to everything. And then I was like, what about this email on this date and this email on this date? And he's like, oh, we missed those, but that's just a glitch in the system.
Oh, fuck off, mate.
So I'll just go back with this
system.
and be like, yeah, you haven't replied to this and this.
Yeah, I mean you can. I tend to like doing that kind of thing because fuck people who say that. Like that's a lie, right? That's not even.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh, it's like the city council. They like just hate me at the moment. Oh, this guy.
Oh, is it though?
Nah.
Oh, no,
Oh.
I think that was red. Yeah, I think you're okay. 3. Oh, he was over the first line. I
Oh.
would count that.
You're gonna count it?
I wouldn't report it, but
Nah,
I would
wouldn't
count
report it.
No. We see it on here. So we reviewed the instant replay, Gene. We have it here. We had the slow mo. We did the thing. Did it? That's the sorry.
Why not?
We can give you a hacker name. What do you want your hacker name to be?
Yeah.
Sup bitches.
People already
I don't
know
if
your
that's a very
name,
good
though.
hacker name. Yeah, I feel like we've mentioned it before.
Yeah. You've been on air.
Yeah, that's true. You've been on air before.
Oh, this guy. I hope he's gonna stay. He's gonna stay.
No, he's not going to
Yeah.
stay. They never stay.
Oh, yes!
Oh, is he staying?
Yeah.
He's staying, mate.
Oh, he's like fully over as
He's
well.
going to go once the bus comes, right?
Oh, nah, buses pulling out to get around
he
him.
is. Just a little bit, eh?
Wait for the horn.
Oh,
he's creeping.
He wants to go, but he doesn't.
I like how he waits till after the bus is gone before he like creeps forward maybe a centimeter.
He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to like show. He's finally decided to go.
Now we got the churner.
Was there a beep?
Nah, this guy.
Oh, easy, mate. I reckon there could be another.
Yeah.
That's
oh
good.
my god.
2 something. I can't read what the fucking number is. There was a 2 in there somewhere. Okay, there was still only one bus though. I feel like there should be more. 7. Fucking easy, mate. 5.5.
How do you report that? It starts with a 2.
Wait. You wait for the high res camera. Like, this is kind of light though. I don't even know if my camera might not be able to do this low light.
Yeah, this is getting hard to do.
Yeah, we can, because if you see the webcam, it's like slowed down to like super jittery now. I presume that's because of the low light. No, that might be okay on my camera. Like if we bump the ISO one up high enough, we probably can get that working.
Yeah, hard to know. But yeah, during the day, like we can get fucking everything.
Yeah, we'll switch to a dragon red at some point, and then we'll be good. We'll be good.
Yeah.
Bam. That cinematic feel. What are you looking for here? Yeah. He's just trying to figure out how to use my computer. What? Do we have any more news? We got some stuff here. Orange worm?
Oh, orange worm.
I wasn't sure about what was this? You were talking to
It's
Sai
like
about it.
a X-ray bug thing.
Can I get some context? Explain the story. I don't know what it is.
I'll just pull it up again just to refresh my memory. I read about it before.
You not knowing what the story is. Oh,
Huh?
a lot of people crossing now.
Orange
Easy.
worm. No, I did read up about it and then Si mentioned it again. And I'm like, oh yeah, that thing. Orange worm. Just reading through the show note.
Hang on, orange worm or orange ram?
Orange worm, I'm pretty sure.
Huh.
Orange worm. Yeah, so it's basically hacking X-ray and MRI machines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tell me the story. I don't know what the story is. What? Who hacked? What hacked? Someone
So-
got hacked.
The hacking group is called Orange Worm.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, so it's not actually a worm. I thought this was literally.
no, it was kind of misleading that. But yeah, they basically went after healthcare type stuff and went after like all the X-ray, MRI machines, etc.,
This
etc.
is in a controlled setting. Like not live in hospitals. Like,
Yeah, I believe it's controlled, but yeah, I'm not too sure. But yeah, they ransomed for some Bitcoin.
Oh, well, hang on. They're ransomed. So this is a dodgy team.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, boy. Fucking. Oh yeah, that was. It counts. 14.
Route 14
Yeah.
straight.
It was pretty
5, 4,
close.
6.
But... Bam. 8. You're right there. You're trying to use the computer.
Yeah.
Okay, so this. Okay, hang on. Can you explain what they did again? Because you kind of lost me. So they're a team. They actually hacked hospitals.
Yeah, so it looks like they went after the old XP machine.
Like how'd they get into hospital networks?
Don't know.
Hey, they got into hospital networks somehow, and went after MRI, old XP machines and stuff attached to MRI. So they didn't hack the MRI's scanner themselves.
I think they pivoted onto there. I remember reading it before.
I feel like I'm missing a lot of context on this story.
Yeah. It's what you get for waking up at like 6 p.m.
Well, I was first of all, it was like 4 p.m. And secondly, like you mean to do some of the stories, mate, not just me.
Huh?
You mean to do some of the stories?
Yeah.
Hey, well, so we don't really know what happened with that one. There's a story. Someone hacked some stuff. They got ransomed. Did they get any money?
Yeah, 50K or something.
That's like pretty piss poor, really.
Yeah.
For like popping a hospital. Then again, hospitals are poor as shit, so it's not like you can really get much more money out of them. I don't know. Yeah.
Sorry, I was just reading a tweet.
Oh yeah, good one.
Yeah.
Victor privacy here. So, do you know about the story?
Do you know about it?
Not really.
Yeah, I kind of know about it.
All right, give us that. Do you know more about it than this orange worm thing? Because like,
Yeah, nah.
come on.
We could get a guest speaker on if they want to talk about Vector.
Oh yeah, okay. So we gotta. Do you wanna?
Because they know.
You do. I read them when I finish these chips. So.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, this one's a good one.
Yeah. Hello. Dave here.
Yeah. Tell us about Vector.
Okay.
We have our guest speakers just lining up outside the office.
All right. So Vector is a lines company. In this particular case, it's a lines company up in Auckland way, and they also do stuff elsewhere in the country, but mostly Auckland. Because a couple of weeks ago they had a storm, and they have a little outage app. And with this outage app, you can like report outages, and you can get updates on your outages.
Yeah.
From what it sounded like was if you just happened to run it through a proxy rather than through the app, you just got a big JSON blob with a select star.
Oh, that's pretty useful.
Yeah, it is. And
So what's the impact of that?
oh, the impact, according to their chief digital officer,
Chief Digital CDO.
yeah, CDO, yeah, said
Sounds
basically,
pretty seedy.
I'm paraphrasing this quote because I don't have it in front of me, but said, no payment data and was affected, and it did not affect our core network.
Oh, so it's fine.
Yeah,
Bug over, nothing to worry about there.
Yeah, nothing to worry about, except that the data apparently included phone numbers, email addresses, and GPS locations of people without power.
Oh, surely Vector would care about that, right?
Oh, but it wasn't payment data, and it wasn't their core network. So
that's interesting.
yeah. Which apparently they're working with the privacy commissioner, and I don't know. It's like if you're trying to stay away from a previous ex,
Yeah.
and they now who knows your phone number or email address and now knows your GPS location. This could actually be a safety of life issue. When if it was my credit card details, it's annoying. I cancel the card. I get a new card.
Yeah.
What do you do? Sort it out.
So how much backlash have they had?
Oh, diddly squat, really.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, they've got to deal with the privacy commissioner, but it was in the news yesterday, but they haven't heard much more about it. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool song. Cheers.
Stephen's
I'll
just
pass you
saying
back
cool
to
story.
Mr. SS23.
Cool, thank you for that. It's nice to have someone who actually knows about the stories we're talking about as well. So,
Yeah.
it's a change from me and Hugh. I don't know. That kind of thing seems common to me. Like, do you follow Brian Krebs on Twitter?
I think I follow. I don't really read the tweets that much.
Yeah, he doesn't tweet super often, actually. He like mainly posts on his site. He only tweets when like a company's not responding to him or something, which actually makes his tweets really, really interesting because you get to see him like fucking flip out at companies all the time, being like, "This piece of shit company said that there was no breach, but there is a breach."
Sounds like me.
What? Flipping out at companies? Yeah. I don't
It's
know.
basically all I use my Twitter for, just complaining.
Yeah, your Twitter feed is not very good.
Nah,
say
it's
that.
excellent.
But there's a lot of companies who do that. Just like breach, nah, no breach. Or, breach, sure. Doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. It's got no payment data. It's got none of this. Don't worry about it. Blah, blah, blah. People have a lot of excuses for why a breach doesn't matter.
Mm.
Wasn't there the mandatory data breach laws in Australia? They talked about this at B-Sides Canberra
Oh,
briefly. They rely on the company who's reporting, the company who got hacked. They decide whether it counts or something. I can't remember the exact thing. The gist is either they decide if it is critical, or they decide what counts as privacy breaching or something, or they basically have free will to just be not this breach. This one doesn't matter. That being said, I think they said there was one breach a day reported since it's coming or something like that. So that's pretty hefty.
Yeah, that's quite
a lot of breaches.
Big amount.
I mean, it's more than we hear about in the news, isn't it?
Yeah.
Breach a day. Would you like to see mandatory data breach laws?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got
kind of shows
pros and
what's
cons.
happening. Yeah, it kind of does, but it shows what's happening behind closed doors, stuff that you don't know about, and it kind of makes people see the privacy concerns a lot more.
Yeah, perhaps there is a risk that if you implement it stringently, such that everything has to be reported, then there is a massive bureaucratic overhead.
Yeah,
that makes it not super worth it. But if you don't implement it stringently, so you do what Australia did, for example, where it's you can report if you want to, you can choose. Then you run into the warped data problem where it's big companies will just be nah, it doesn't matter to our. So then you look at the data and you're big companies don't get breached, and you use that in policy decisions and whatnot. So it is I do wonder if something is better than nothing in this case, and I'm not sure something is better than nothing.
Yeah, it's hard to know. I mean, yeah, I guess we'll see what happens with the Australian one.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. It'd be really nice. What I want to see happen is big company gets breached. They cover it up. Someone basically reveals it. They try and they have to argue with the privacy commissioner or something. I presume there's a privacy commissioner in Australia. And basically they get shut down. And then that kind of sets a precedent hey, you do have to report this shit. Which would... a legal precedent is going to be handy in enforcing that kind of thing in the future.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, I don't know. What other countries have mandatory breach laws? I don't really know of any. There's some states who do, right?
Yeah, I think some states do, but not all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think many do, though.
Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty new thing. Well, I mean, I guess it's not really. Someone could have broken and install your files for all of time, right? It's not really a new problem. I don't know. Maybe it's the scale is different now that we need to deal with it. Maybe people care about privacy more or privacy less. Who knows? I don't know. You got anything else you want to talk about?
No, I think that's about it. Oh, there's a 15% sale down at the pharmacy. Who's putting up a thing on the window?
Might be for tomorrow. I'm trying to. Oh yeah. Of the yeah. I mean, 15% off your $5 prescription.
Yeah,
not super important. Yeah, just lots of cheap drugs is where it's at though. That's where I want my discounts. They're open until 6. I found out today.
Oh yeah,
which makes sense. That person's going in exceedingly late.
Yeah, that's.
We can the reflection on the window. You can actually see it in the stream down the bottom. The well lit up part of the stream.
Yeah,
that's the pharmacy. You can look in there. I remember last winter we could see in there as well, couldn't we? So
yeah,
kind of a tradition for winter to steer in people in the pharmacy. Check who's going in to pick up their hemorrhoids medication. Just keep track of them. Facial recognition, all that stuff. All right. I think we could probably end it here today if we don't have any other news.
Yeah.
Just quickly think, is there anything else? Any news? You know what I did look into recently? If you want to make Samba go fast on Linux, that's fucking hard, because it turns out the Samba project's a piece of shit. It's not really news, is it? It's not really news at all.
Not
but it just
really.
annoyed me. I spent I don't know, I spent an hour last night reading through Samba changelog to see if they had made performance a priority. There's some performance features in SMB v3.1 that are good, and they were just kind of nah, do that later.
Yeah.
So
we'll just instant replay that because we haven't seen that before.
We haven't seen that before.
We haven't used instant replay in ages.
Oh, I see. You're using instant replay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we just got the instant replay done. Oh yeah.
Bridge? Oh, Tridge. Yeah.
Yeah, make Samba great. Make fucking Samba just like support SMB 3.0 at least. Like they don't even support 2 properly. It's fucking
Yeah.
atrocious. Like I get it. But it's fucking annoying. You can get it and still find it annoying. So
Yeah.
that's pretty much where I'm at. All right.
All right.
We're about done for today.
Yeah, thanks to Patreons and whatnot.
Yeah, we do guarantee that 1 gene will go into a fix for every Patreon that we have. So we did have that today. You here next week?
Yes, I'm here on Friday.
Okay.
Cool.
See you next week then.
So yeah.
Bye.